Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's Sunday. Let's have a look into today's, it's like pop-in energy. It's definitely like this energy of things jumping. You'll know what I'm talking about if you're seeing the signs, but things are quite literally jumping, leaping. And then all the things I keep hearing is jump in, a leap of faith. And it's like, I was going to say that what's kind of popping, jumping, is non-human. But I've also seen quite a lot of people bopping about, okay? So it's like they've got an internal music system going on. Anyway, very weird energy over the last couple of days, most definitely today. But I've been noticing that things have been jumping over the last, well, since the new year. Let's have a look at the Everyday Tarot. Let's get the book out. Okay. Seven of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. It really does look like the Divine Feminine's card, the Nine of Pentacles, though. Okay. This takes me to, I know it's like a rake, but it feels like it's a bird cage. Where's the birdie? There's no birdie in there. The birdie's been set free. If it returns to thee, it was meant to be. Let's have a look. King of Cups. Well, what's he sending out? Okay, it's like he's sending out the love boat. I think that should say the channel of love boat. Okay. There's a fish jumping out of water here. I'm trying to look for the signs to come in with what's been going on with today's energy. Okay, so you can see a fish that's jumping here. It's jumping towards like the fish tail. What do the fish have to tell us? Okay, because this man is a mermaid, a merman. And then we have the fish that's around his neck. And the fish jumping out of the water. Okay, the High Priestess. So this takes me to observing the signs. So I feel these signs that you're receiving, whether it's the Divine Masculine as well, or it could just be the Divine Feminines are seeing that things are starting to jump, move on their own accord, because you've got the High Priestess energy here that's actually having a look at what the delivery is. Interesting. And it's all psychic. She's got a magic ball there. A magic ball. Is that what they're called? Crystal ball. Called a crystal ball. Okay. There's another card underneath here. And then we have the Resurrection. Interesting. So this most definitely is about receiving the signs. The signs are leading the way. Oh, they're leading the way home. This is all about the opportunity for this connection to resurrect. But I feel it's the masculine who's sending out intuitive signs, synchronizations. I'm not sure how, but you're receiving them, Divine Feminine. Taken to these points here. And normally one of the pillars is, well, white, which that one is, and then one's black. Representing the feminine and masculine energy here, and I feel like you're on point. You're on point. It's closer. Look how the crown is nearly at the tip of this sword here. Okay. So this is signs to confirm that the masculine, Divine Masculine, is rising. He's rising to the occasion. What's the occasion? Let's read these cards. King of Cups. You are in control of your emotions and have the maturity to feel your feelings without allowing them to get the better of you. You balance the head and the heart perfectly and are the master of your inner and outer worlds. He's the alchemist. And he's sending this energy to, like, the Divine Feminine's crystal ball. Interesting, because I felt like the energy of her being like a joker, but actually they're gestures. She's the jester, but these are gestures. Definitely listen to the music. Listen to music. Okay. Let's have a look at the High Priestess energy. Who's receiving? Who's receiving these pointers? The High Priestess. You are in tune with your intuition and your higher self. The answers you seek lie within. Access your inner wisdom and divine feminine energy. So this is confirmation that you are the divine feminine, and you're feeling good. Ace of Swords. You are filled with happiness, joy and bliss. Creative opportunities are abundant. There may be new love, friendships or even art projects available to you now. And I think that that is what this is all pointing to. New love, friendships and even art projects available to you now. So someone's, I feel the masculine energy, being the alchemist, I feel like he's become very artistic as well. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. That fish is just about to speak. That fish is, well, it's coming up. It's like he's, oh, what's the word? Is it gurgitate? I don't think that's the word. Gurgitate. It's like he's going to, you know, be sick up a fish. Bottom of the deck. Oh, it's that card again. The Seven of Pentacles, which I said I felt like it was the Divine Feminine's energy. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about... What is the Seven of Pentacles about? Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles is when normally the masculine, he's got one coin, let's say where this birdcage is, and... he's like looking at the other coins, wondering why nothing's kind of coming off of the bush. Okay. 4 flowers I'm taken to. I'm taken to like the seasons, the 4 seasons. Oh, is that the name of like a hotel chain? The 4 seasons. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. There's a very welcoming, Divine Feminine, you may feel as if, like, the nesting period that you feel before you have a baby, you kind of start getting prepared. It happens naturally. And I feel that this is something that is happening very naturally. You're going to find yourself preparing. The Seven of Pentacles. That card actually took me more to, like, the 8 of Pentacles, where I was thinking about working on your craft. It's the masculine who's kind of working on his craft. But it's the 7. Okay. Let's move on from this card. Well, we'll read the meaning, but I'm quite distracted. I do feel that's the energy. Divine Feminine, you're being distracted. But you're seeing the signs. But you're not completely focusing on the Divine Masculine and what he's doing. There's a ripple effect. It feels like this is the 3rd wave coming in. Okay. Let's read about the 7 of Pentacles. You are prepared to put in the hard work now and to reap the rewards later. You know this is a long-term game and you may not see immediate results. You've done what you can. Now it is time to wait patiently for the payoff. Very well put. Okay. You've done all that you can, Divine Feminine. Now you just need to wait patiently for the payoff. Okay, let's have a look at some oracle cards. I have the Law of Attraction cards. Let's use these first. The Hotel California, it took me to, well, just you being like a good place to set up residence, to stay over. Okay, it's about your energy. California just took me to like a really nice sunshiny energy. Okay, let's have a look at the Law of Attraction. It's like you're the honeybee, the queen bee. Words do not teach, my life experience teaches. This is really about you waiting for the payoff. Life experience is where we learn our most valuable lessons when we actually go through these situations. Words do not teach. It is life experience that brings you your knowing. Reflect into your own past life experience and begin watching for the correlation between the words you are reading here and the life experiences that you have lived. So putting together the signs and synchronizations. Have you been mostly thinking, speaking, writing, and observing that which pleases you or not? Your world will reflect back to you what's going on with you internally. So, words do not teach. It is life experience that brings you your knowing. Reflect into your own past life experience and begin watching for the correlation between the words you are reading here and the life experiences that you have lived. Have you been mostly thinking, speaking, writing, and observing that which pleases you or not? I feel the masculine here has actually been observing the divine feminine, and that very much pleases him. Okay, let's get another message. The universal law of attraction defined. Interesting. Let's read this then. Card number 2. That takes me to number 2 being the High Priestess energy here. So the law of attraction, the universal law of attraction defined. The law of attraction says, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. I feel the divine masculine is liking what he's seeing. Okay. He's actually a model. He's a model. He's a representation of this love. The essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. It's like your 2 peas in a pod. Well, it's like that pea needs to be put back in its pod here. And while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe. The law that affects all things at all times, for nothing exists that is unaffected by this powerful law. What's coming through is masculines are more drawn to study the law of attraction than what they are spirituality, okay? Many men actually know what the law of attraction is. The essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn, and while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe. The law that affects all things at all times. For nothing exists that is unaffected by this powerful law. Basically, you get what you think, speak, write, and observe. Whether that pleases you or not. You just attract more onto what you put your attention on. Should we get one more? Let's get one more card from here. I can focus specifically upon what I want. Yes, you can. Let's take us to the king here. I'm really taken to his crown and how the crown is like higher than what his wand is. And then we have like the crowning of the sword here. I can focus specifically upon what I want. Feels like you want to be the king of the castle. You are bombarded by thought stimulation. And so unless you give your attention to what you specifically want, you can be influenced by that which surrounds you. Unless you are focusing on what is important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts, which may or may not be important to you. Let's read it again. You are bombarded by thought stimulation. And so unless you give your attention to what you specifically want, you can be influenced by that which surrounds you. Unless you are focusing on what is important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts, which may or may not be important to you. Okay. Interesting, because I felt as if the Divine Feminine's energy was not so focused on the Divine Masculine. So unless you are focusing on what is important to you, and I feel the Divine Feminine's kind of taken her focus away from that, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts. And I feel it's actually left room for the Divine Masculine to communicate with the Divine Feminine. It seems that she doesn't have this bombardment any longer. Bombardment of thoughts about the Divine Masculine. Okay. It's like she's busy tending to her own world. But the masculine's thoughts are getting through. So unless you are focusing on what is important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts, which may or may not be important to you. And you have to be the judge of that. Okay. It's another thing that you may notice is that people are reading your mind. So the amount of times I've said today, it's like, are you reading my mind? Like, I'm thinking something, and then that person is like, then actually saying what I was thinking. Anyway. Maybe that's a sign that they're not focusing on what's important to them, so they're open to actually receive my thought transmission. Shall we say that? Hello, Lily. Hello. How are you? Do you want to come down? Want to come and say hi? Got daily guidance from your angels here. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. Dropping lots of items as well. I mean, seriously. It's magical out there. Definitely makes you chuckle. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. Hey. Hey, pretty girl. Notice the signs. The angels gave you this card to help you understand the signs you've been receiving lately. These signs may include feathers, coins, butterflies, birds, or other repetitive visions, and make you think of the angels who have deliberately sent you these signs to let you know that they're nearby. Interesting. To make you think of the angels, it makes you think of your counterpart, okay? And it's kind of letting you know that they're angelic now. They are an angel.